morning. Today is Saturday, and thank you for watching my channel and for your support. Today I'm going to show you how to play the new AC/DC song Shot in the Dark. It's a fairly easy song to play, but it's a lot of fun. I posted a solo video a few days ago. This is going to be a little different. I figured out there's a few things that I did wrong, but I'm going to walk through it in this video step by step how to play that. And also want to point out that you can look at the tab thanks to my good friend Texas Fury, and you can find him on ultimateguitar.com, ultimate-guitar.com. His name is Texas Fury, TEXASFURY, one word, and you'll find a lot of tabs that he made. He's a great guy, excellent job on tabs. Some of his tabs are you can actually look at it on the website. Some of the tabs you have to use Power Tab or Guitar Pro to look at his tab. And Guitar Pro is great. He actually tapped everything out: the vocal, melody lines, the drums, the bass lines. So you get the whole shebang. So please go check him out and give him a shout out to Randy. Thank you for your tab. And today I'm going to use my Les Paul. It's tuned to 440 standard tuning. Plug it into my Boss Katana 50-watt amp. Great amp for $200, and that's it. And the sound is picked up directly from my Logitech webcam, and that's it. I don't use any pedals. I don't run any direct sound line into my PC. Just the mic on the webcam picks up my sound. So let's get going. All right. So the beginning intro lick goes like this. Palm slightly mute on the D and G string. We want to focus on those two strings alone. So the first thing we're going to play is I play a D on a D and A string on the 7th fret with my ring finger, and I play the 5th fret on the D and A string together, and then hammer on with my middle finger to the 6th fret on the G string. It's going to sound like this. And then you play D7, G9 together. And repeat that first motif again. And play the 7th fret on the D string alone. And play that motif again. And then play the D open chord, which is open D string, 2nd fret of G, and 3rd fret of B. And play the G open chord. Put my index finger on the 3rd fret on the E string, and the bottom of my flash on my index finger is muting the A string, and play open D, G, and 3rd fret of B string with my middle ring finger. You do that twice. The second time, you only play the D chord twice, and you have the dead stop. You do that twice. And after that, you go to the verse riff. Goes like this. So what I'm doing is right here, I play the open A chord, which is open A string, 2nd fret of D, and then lift your finger up and play open A and D together. Put your finger back on the 2nd fret of D string. Play the open A chord twice, and do the same thing again, but you only play it one time when you put it back on the chord, and you play the D chord twice. So the whole thing goes like this. Do that again one more time. Third time, you let it rain out on the A chord. One more time. Okay, next time, the next one, the measure start, you play behind the measure. You don't play right on the first beat. So the first beat comes on and you play this riff right here. So play open G chord 4 times, and then D chord, and the D chord twice. and then play the G chord twice, and then play the G chord again, and then 3 times on the G chord. So that one part goes like this. So the next part right here, right before the chorus, goes like this. So I'll play this open C chord. This is a little different. There's a C with the second C sus, basically. You put your index finger on the 3rd fret on the A, with the bottom of the flash with your index finger muting the D string so you don't hear that. And you play the G string open and 2nd and 3rd fret on the B string together. Strum it twice like that, and then 3 times quickly. And the open D and C, open string of D and G together. And then you go to your open G chord twice, and then play it 4 times. So again, it goes like this. Chorus riff. That one part right there, open D string, 4th fret and 2nd fret on the A, open A string. I'm sorry, open A chord. Sorry. And then you play the A chord one more time and put your, and then after you put the ring finger on the 4th fret on the D string, you play the open A string and a D4 together. So open A string again. And then you play the open A and open A and D string together. Open A chord, and then open D and A string together. Open A chord, and then D chord. And then twice, down up. Do that the whole thing twice. So yeah. Actually, I'm sorry, one more time, 3rd time. And after that, you play the A string. It's 3-2 open on the A string. And an open G chord. After you play a G chord, again, you play a C chord, an open D chord. The C chord just a standard D chord, a standard C chord, A3, D2, open G, 1st fret on the B. They'll go back to the intro riff. Okay, the solo part we're going to start on the G string and B string. We're going to slide up. Start and play 7 times on the G9 and B8. And then kind of slide up again to 7th fret and on the G and 6th fret on the B. The second time, do it again, slide up, but this time you play G7 on the B6, and then the barring down index finger, you play the A6 as well. And then you play the 4th fret on the G and 3rd fret on the B string. You pull off from 4th fret to open G string. Play open G string again one more time, and do it again one more time. and an open G string, and open B string there. So. Open G, and then slide back up again to G9 and B8. After you play you play 7 times again on the G9 and B8, and then you slide up to 16th fret on the G and 15th fret on the B. Basically, you pick the 16th fret on the G string, and then you play inside between B and B string and G string. And the next part. So far we have this. Okay, the next lick you'll bend the 8th fret on the B string up full step to the 10th fret, and you play this part. So I bend from 7th fret on the G string up, and I play the 5th fret on the E string. Play the 5th fret again on the 7th fret on the G string. Release the B, and then play the 8th fret on the B string. Pull off on 5th fret, and then 5 and 7 on the G and 7th fret on the D. After that, you'll play. So then you slide up, use your ring finger to the 19th fret position, and you play. Once you slide the 19th fret on the G, play the 19th fret on the B, 17th fret on the B, back to 19th fret on the B, 19th fret on the G. Next part is 17th and 19th fret on the B string, and then 19th fret on the G, 19 on the B, back to 19 on the G. So the first part. Second part, and then you bend the 17th fret of the G and B together. After you finish bending the 19th fret up, 17th fret up, you will play the 17th fret on the G, pull off on 14th, 16th fret on the D, 14th on the G, and then 16th fret on the D string, pull off the 14th, 15th fret on the A string, and it ends on 14th fret on the G. So that's the whole solo. So let me play the solo slowly one more time.